We have to constantly make decisions on a daily basis. Some bigger than others, but our entire life tests our decision-making skills. Some decisions are made in a matter of seconds, like would you like Coke or Pepsi? Paper or plastic? Would you like fries with that? You know, we've had to face decisions our entire life, ever since we were young children. I still remember when I was about 6 years old and somebody asked me, Kenny, who do you want to live with? Your mother or your father? That's kind of a big decision I had to make at such a young age, and that kind of changed the course of my life. And it's those big decisions that do change our life and do have a big impact on our life that we really have to think about. It's big decisions like, what college should I go to? Should I go to college? What career do I want in my future? Should I break up with the person I'm with? Should I marry the person that I'm with? Should I do drugs? Who should I be friends with? Where should I live? Should I try to get a new job? Should I start going for my dreams? Am I a religious person? Should I go to church? What do I believe? When it comes to facing these big decisions in our life that play a large role in the outcome of our life, I think it's important to actually get down to your beliefs first. Try to understand the system that you make your decisions off of. In other words, try to find your identity. When you understand who you are and what your preferences are, you can actually make decisions a lot easier. Even those big decisions in your life become a little easier and less dramatic. And this all comes from just knowing who you are and knowing what you believe in. And trust me, this is not something that I've mastered yet. I'm the kind of person who's on the fence with almost everything in my life. I guess you could kind of say that I haven't found that sense of identity. You know, you could ask me, Coke or Pepsi? And it might take me a little bit longer than most people to answer that question. You could ask me, which parent do you want to live with? And of course I was only 6 back then, but even then I was like, well, I don't know. Both of them? So we ended up having a half and half system. And I still wonder what would have happened if I would have decided to live with one parent over the other. And, you know, you could ask me other questions like, what do you want to do for your future career? And, you know, that's been a question that's bugged me for several years, and I still haven't made a decision yet. I guess you could say that my identity is based on a sense of indecisiveness. And that's why my life is a mess, and it kind of lacks structure. So that's why decision making is so vitally important. So what am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say is that you should make decisions in your life with complete confidence. Don't second guess the choices you make when you make big decisions. Before you make a decision, take some time to think about it. Ask other people for help and advice. And then once you make your decision, make it and own it. This is what people mean when they say, live life fearlessly. Don't sit back and think, well, what would happen if it doesn't work? Be smart, take calculated risks, and just go for it. Don't spend so much time being indecisive. Again, I know this is difficult, but if you can start living this way and make decisions with confidence, you'll be happier and you'll be more successful. Again, this is just a tip that I have for you, and in fact it's something that I need to work on, maybe almost more than what you do. My goal on my channel is to help anyone who has problems and are facing decisions where they just don't know what to do. I really do want to help anyone. You know, you could have a terrible life, you could have big decisions to make that are life-threatening, or you could be somebody who's just facing small decisions that some people would say don't really matter. I try to say things that everybody can get something out of. I don't look at the specific circumstance and specific situation that you're going through and target it directly. But what I do try to do is I try to talk directly to you, so I can change the way that you think, so I can change the way that you make your decisions. That way, you can make the decision that best fits your situation in your life. Because it's not up to me to make your life better, it's up to you. But it is my goal to give you advice that can effectively assist you in making those decisions. Of course, I try to understand the variety of problems that people face in their life so I can appeal to as many people as I can. But what it all comes down to me, is changing your approach to life, changing the way you think, your attitude, your beliefs, anything that has to do with your identity and who you are. So if you're going through anything in your life that is tough, if you have to face decisions in your life that you don't know how to make, if maybe you're slumping into a little bit of a depression where you're trying to just find happiness, if you're trying to find some meaning in life, if you're trying to find ways to become successful or more successful, then I encourage you to check out my channel, because I try to help out, like I said, anybody who has problems. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll get the opportunity to watch my future videos, and you get to watch me grow as an individual. And I'll get smarter as I go along. I'll tell you what I learn as I go, and that's pretty much it. So again, you are getting things just from my perspective, but I think I can kind of clear things up for you. So with that being said, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that you like this video. Feel free to leave a comment, and I'll see you in my next video.